Hey YouTube. We're doing like a little I guess like mini vlog kind of.
Mini vlog.
Really, I don't like the way this camera is set up, but whatever. We are doing InstaCart today. We wanted to just show you guys what our little couple hours is like when we do Instacart. And this is a disclaimer. We don't do this as a full-time job. This is just like something for extra. But yeah, so we're doing Instacart right now. It is 3:27. Show me your phone so they don't think you're lying. It's 3:27. Oh shit, no, it's 3:20. We signed on at 3.
July 30th.
Today's July 30th.
You know what I'm saying?
We signed on at 3. And yeah, we've been just chilling for the past 20 minutes. Yeah. Today is Monday too, and we're only doing it from 3 to 6. So I don't really think those hours are like lucrative because those are the times when people are on their way home from work. So nobody's really ordering anything. I just started real bad. I said anything.
Right now it's just a waiting game. We just pretty much just wait until you get a batch.
Yeah. And I had my car on only so I could charge my phone. But when I get enough percent, I'm turning the car off because I'm not going to keep wasting my gas or my battery on just sitting here. So yeah, guys, like I said, it's 3 right now. It's like 3:23 or 3:22. So yeah, when we get a batch, we will be back and let you guys know what it looks like, what it consists of, and all that fun stuff. So stay tuned. Sorry y'all, I gotta just say this real quick that so far we've been doing like 2 deliveries a day, which doesn't really seem like a lot because it's really not. But you gotta understand, we're not doing this for 8 hours a day. We're literally doing this for like 3 hours a day. And but so far, like each day we've made a minimum of like $28. So for 3 hours. And so like when you're in the Instacart app, it tells you like you've been online for 3 hours, but you only been active for like an hour. So like yesterday we were online for 3 hours, but we were active for an hour and 22 minutes. So for that hour and 22 minutes we got paid $28, and that was for 2 deliveries. So that's cool. I've noticed that people tip more with Instacart. I don't know if it's because like you have to lug groceries or because like sometimes you have to go in these people's house and like set the bags down. Like yesterday I had this lady, I wouldn't say she was elderly, but she wasn't young. And
60 is elderly.
Who said she was 60?
I thought that's what you said.
I said she was born in 1960.
Oh.
Damn, so is she 60? No, she like 58.
Yeah, 60.
She was 58. So she ain't elderly yet, but she's pushing it. And really, if I didn't see her birthday, honey, I would have thought she was past elderly. But anyway, she ordered 2 liters of liquor, and then another gallon of liquor, 2 gallons of milk, and some other miscellaneous stuff. But the groceries, like, they were heavy. So when I brought them to her door, like normally I just hand them their stuff and I go about my business because I'm not really into going to somebody's house and all that extra stuff because I don't know you. I don't know what you think you're capable of, and I just don't do that. So she needed some help. So I went inside and I just put the stuff on her table and her counter and stuff. And I seen her cats. But yeah, that was it. I said that to say something. I forgot. I think I just said that to say the groceries was heavy, so I helped her take them in her house, and that was it. But some of these people, I had another order. This man literally lived 2 minutes away from the grocery store, and he bought a case of beer and 2 packs of Twizzlers. Really, people? Y'all wasting money when y'all could walk 8 minutes. Whatever. I guess whatever floats your boat. But yeah, so what time is it now? It is 3:26 and we're still waiting, so we'll be back. Hey guys, we're back. So it is currently 3:33.
Turn left on Dempster Street.
That is my GPS. We just got a batch at 3:33. We've been on since 3 o'clock. So it's a 30-minute wait. Yesterday we waited for like an hour and a half.
In 800 feet, turn left on Dempster Street. Then turn right.
Yeah, I hope so. We're gonna see. So yeah, guys. Our first batch of the day. We're going to Mariano's. This Mariano's is 24 minutes. I need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, excuse my language. But yeah, we're going to Mariano's. The customer. What I'll do is, because I'm recording on my phone, and I'm using my phone to do InstaCart. So what I'm gonna do is, when I get to the store, I'm gonna take a screenshot of what the app looks like when I got the order, and yeah, go from there. This lady has 49 items on her list, which is 53 units. So yeah, so that's great because you get 40 cents per item. So that's good. We'll see how much this batch is. This should be a decent amount, a decent pay batch, because the place, let me get out the way. Sorry, people. Because the place is 24 minutes away and it's so many items, and then who knows how far the lady's house is. So yeah, first batch of the day, Mariano's, 49 items, and we'll be back. All right, guys, so we just got to Mariano's, and I'm getting my purse out the car. Yep. Think I should? How many bags do you think I should take? All of them? All right, cool. We got drawers hanging out in the laundry. Anyway, guys, so we're currently at Mariano's. We're about to do our shopping. Mariano's Fresh Market. So yeah, I'm going to start recording from Jerome's phone because I'm using my phone to do the shopping. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you what my app looks like. So this is the person's order. It tells you how many orders that they've made, how many items, how many units. When you get here, you're gonna swipe to start shopping. And then now we can see our groceries. We're looking for organic red bell pepper. So that's going to be our first item that we're looking for, which is right here. So we're going to select found item. We're getting 1 total weight. Let's go weigh it. Just 1, but we gotta weigh it. So just go ahead. So we're getting 1. Now hubby's gonna go weigh it. Don't be like me, guys. Make sure your phone is charged. Still waiting on hubby to weigh it. What is it? So we're gonna put in half a pound. Found item. Add item. And then go to the next. So I'll be back when we're done with all these. Alright guys, so we're done with that order. It's hot today. It ain't even that. I mean, it's hot, but it ain't. Compared to everybody else, it ain't that hot. Oh my god. So y'all, we took a little longer than expected because some stuff wasn't in the right spot. And then the deli only had one person behind the counter and it was packed. So we had to wait for that. But now we're on the way to deliver these groceries. And it says we have to deliver by 5:03. It's currently 4:57. And we are 12 minutes away from the ladies. So safe to say we're not going to get there at 5:03. This is, can't even see you, but this is our first time. This is our first time being late, so we'll see. And we just got stuck by a train, so yeah. So I'll be back to tell you guys how did it go, if we got tipped, how much we got paid, and etc. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay guys, so I just dropped off that order. I don't know how much it was yet. I don't even know if the lady tipped yet. It doesn't like update right away. It takes a few minutes. So right when I finished that delivery, I got another delivery at, what time is it? It's 5:13. So this is my second batch of the day. I started at 3. And we are on our way to Whole Foods. And this order should be quicker because it's not that many items. But by the time we get to the place, it's 12 minutes away. So by the time we get there, get their stuff and deliver it, our hours are gonna be up because we signed up for 3 to 6. So yeah, 3 hours, 2 batches. It's really up to y'all if y'all want to do it or not. If you watch our previous video, we talked about Postmates and DoorDash, which we don't really like. And I'll be honest with you, I like InstaCart way more. Like, granted, for 3 hours we did 2 batches, and that's really our average, 2 batches per shift we do, because we do 3 hours. But if you think about it, it's well worth it because you're getting $20+ per order instead of $4 per order, and you're only doing 2.
In 1,000 feet, turn left on Beecham Road.
Or $10 per batch, and you're only doing 2. So yeah, I am on my way to the store, and when we get there, I will be back. Okay guys, so I'm just putting this clip in because after our last order yesterday, I forgot to press record and start recording. So here I am. I guess just a quick little recap. We started our InstaCart shift at 3 yesterday, from 3 to 6. In those 3 hours, we got 2 batches. The first one was for Mariano's. The second one was for Whole Foods. I'm gonna add a picture so you guys can see how much I made yesterday. And yeah, it was pretty quick. We only were sitting waiting for 30 minutes. Other than that, we were moving. So yesterday, I guess, you can say, was a pretty productive day. And then, like I said, you'll see how much I got paid yesterday for the 2 batches that I did. And it was well worth it. So besides that, I just want to give you guys some quick pros and cons of mine. And also, my husband won't be in this clip. It's the next day, it's June 31st, sorry, and he's at work. So, yeah, so my pros are that they have a better pay than really any other of these delivery services. I feel like the other delivery services, it's not worth it at all. I feel like they definitely like take advantage of you. And I say that because you're wasting so much time and so much gas and you're getting paid pennies compared to what Instacart is paying you. They have faster shifts, and what I mean by that is like if I'm doing Postmates or DoorDash, I can tell that I'm sitting around for 4 hours. However, if I'm doing Instacart, the time goes by extremely, extremely fast. So that's what I say, or that's what I mean when I say faster shifts. They have great incentives. And those incentives are, so if you are like, so whatever your rank is for the week, if you're like in the top, let's just say 10%, because I don't know the exact percent, but if you're in the top 10%, you get an extra $100 for the week. So as long as you're like doing everything you're supposed to do, you're not missing any items, you're getting good reviews, you're doing good time, then you should hopefully get that $100. Don't quote me, but just know that's something that you can work towards. They also give $750 for referral bonuses, so that's also great too. I'm gonna link my referral code in the description, and then when you guys start, pass out your code, and yeah, everybody's making a little extra money. Also, their peak days, you make a decent amount on the peak days. Yesterday was a peak day, so I made $11.20 per delivery. Whereas like the other apps, a peak day you get $1 extra. And some people say that the base pay for Instacart is like $10 an hour, but personally, mine, like it's different. Like if it's not a peak day, sometimes it says like $3 and some change for delivery, but after tips and delivery commission and all that, like it adds up to a nice amount. So definitely try to get some peak day hours. It's well worth it. Also, like they have like large order bonuses. So if you have a large order, you get an extra $5. If your order is more than $200, you get an extra $5. If you get a Costco order, it's an extra $5. So they definitely pay you. So it's worth it. The app is extremely easy to function. I haven't had any issues with the app glitching or anything, so that's good. And then the customer support is really reliable. I called and I had an issue, and they got it. I wouldn't say they got it resolved because it wasn't really an issue to get resolved, but they were able to answer my question in a very, very timely fashion. So that was great. And then also they pay weekly. I know that DoorDash pays weekly. Postmates, however, I really couldn't even tell you what their pay rate is. Like some people say you get paid 3 days after your shift. Some people say a week. I swear I have no idea. When I got paid, I've only got paid with Postmates twice, and the first payment was $294, and it literally took me 3 weeks to get that. 3 weeks, y'all. 3 weeks to get that. And then my second payment was like $4. And that's because they were taking so long to pay me, I stopped driving for them. I'm not going to keep driving for you, and you can't even tell me when I'm going to get paid. So my last pay from Postmates was like $4, and I haven't drove with them since. So yeah, that was my pros for Instacart so far. I guess I'll go straight into the cons. So my cons. are. Sometimes it could be long wait times. Like yesterday was a good day. We only waited for 30 minutes. The day before that, we waited an hour and a half. The day before that, we waited like 40 minutes to get an order. So sometimes it can be a long wait time. So that's a con. Um, Another con is I had an incident with a customer where, so if a customer has an item on their list, if the item isn't available, then you have the option to replace it. Um, and the customer has to verify the replacement, say that that's what they want. If that's not what they want, they'll tell you to get something else. So this customer wanted some grapefruit juice. They didn't have the brand that she wanted. So in that same brand, they had another grapefruit juice, but it was ruby red. So that was a replacement. So that's what I got. And then before I checked out, it'll tell you like you have to review your order in case like if they made any changes or if you have to replace anything. So she didn't want the ruby red. She wanted a different brand of just regular grapefruit juice. Okay, fine. So I got that. And then I dropped it off. The lady was very nice. This is actually the lady that, the one I told you that she wasn't elderly, but she looked elderly. It was this lady, and she had marked that I missed the juice, and it was the first juice that was out of stock. And so, I'm annoyed because I'm like, I didn't miss it. I replaced it. It's on your receipt. You paid for it. You got it. Like, what's the problem? So I called customer support, and I was just like, what does that mean? Because I don't want to get knocked for something that's not true. I have the proof that she got it, and that's just that. So the girl on customer support was like, yeah, nothing's going to happen. You'll still get orders, blah, blah, blah. The problem is, it's still in my cart or it's still in my profile as a missed item. And I just don't like that because I didn't miss the item. So that was an issue for me. Another con is, so when you schedule a shift, you have to select which zone you want to work in. I live in Illinois, Chicago currently, but I like to work in the north suburbs because it's less congested. You get more tips, and yeah, Chicago is just so congested. If I get stuck downtown, it's not gonna do nothing but irritate me, and I don't want to be irritated, so I just rather go to the suburbs. So let's just say, for instance, I had scheduled to do DoorDash in Des Plaines, so I was scheduled to start at 3. It was 3 o'clock, but I was like literally 5 minutes away from Des Plaines. I'm literally on my way there. So they send me a notification, and they're like, you're not in your designated zone, whatever. Okay, whatever, fine. So until I get to my zone, they're not sending me any orders. What annoys me is that when I'm on when I'm doing my scheduled dash, or not dash, when I'm doing my scheduled InstaCart schedule, whatever you want to call it, if I'm in Des Plaines, they'll schedule me for a batch in Arlington Heights. Like yesterday, both of my batches were in Arlington Heights. Now, mind you, they have a schedule for Arlington Heights, they have a schedule for Schaumburg, they have a schedule for Des Plaines, they have a schedule for everywhere. So it's frustrating to me that you won't let me start a batch if I'm not in my designated zone, but you'll take me out of my designated zone once I've already logged in. I don't understand that. Don't send me to a whole nother city when that's not where I signed up for, especially if I was in that city at 3 o'clock, you wouldn't have let me start. So yesterday, like I said, I scheduled myself for Des Plaines. By the time we were done with our order, we were all the way in Schaumburg at Woodfield Mall. And if y'all live in Illinois, if y'all live or know anything about the north suburbs, you know that Schaumburg is not Des Plaines. They're fairly close, but it ain't the same. So I was irritated about that. Whatever. And then my last con is that, so let's just say I'm scheduled for to work at 3. If I get there at 2:30, I couldn't just sign on and start getting batches. I literally have to wait until 3 o'clock for them to start sending me batches. But if I'm scheduled to leave at 6, they can still send me batches that have delivery times after 6. Like yesterday, my last batch had a delivery time for 6:19. And it just really irritated me because you won't let me start early, but you'll sign me out late. You'll schedule me for a delivery that's late. I didn't appreciate that. But all in all, I really do like Instacart. My cons, I guess, those are like, it's like minor stuff, whatever. But yeah, I really like Instacart. I really like their pay system. I really like the support that they give you. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about Instacart, leave them in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, we are so new to YouTube, so we appreciate all the support. We'll be back with more videos, mukbangs, reactions, challenges, tags, and all that fun stuff. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. I'm gonna put the picture of how much we made yesterday so you can get a feel of that. Well, in the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Bye.